Rimuru can in fact beat Goku. Hold up, I know you're being like, whoa, that's cap or what, but here's why. Wait, before I get into that, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, as it will help out the channel and I will really appreciate it. We all know that our boy Goku and the rest of the Dragon Ball Z verse is on a whole nother level, with being stronger than all characters by their speed, power, and pretty much everything else. With the characters being world destruction level up to even multiverse destruction level. But in Tensura, Rimuru can beat Goku in just one move. I said it, but let me give you a little backstory. For any people who watch Reincarnated as a slime, this is a huge spoiler, and if you don't really like spoilers, you might want to click off the video. Okay, now that they're gone, in the light novel, Rimuru becomes an immortal god that can create and destroy multiple universes. With infinite magical energy, the ability to travel through space and time, and many other hacks. There's barely any characters that can actually stand against him. But the skill is Rimuru's ultimate skill, Void God Azathoth. This ability is one of the strongest abilities in his arsenal. It was given to him after the evolution of CL when she evolved into Manus, allowing her to fuse the appropriate skills to create this ultimate skill. By the way, CL is the evolution of Wisdom King Raphael, but essentially this skill can destroy anything and everything, but it has different effects. With the first being soul consumption. This lets the user consume everything, even the person's soul. Some people might see why that could kill Goku, but next is Turn Null, which is an ability that lets Rimuru use an immensely destructive energy called Void Energy. This energy can literally obliterate everything. This comes from the very chaotic dimension called the World of Chaos, which is from his next skill, Imaginary Room Chaos World, which is a dimension made to isolate any and all targets. It's the upgraded version of Stomach and Isolate. This ability has unlimited space, storage, and it is Rimuru's stomach, which is an indestructible infinite dimension. Then we have one of his stronger abilities, Space-Time Control. This can control space and time at will and can destroy and recreate time back. And it allows the user to instantaneously travel, which is teleportation, with the user's will alone. Then we have his absolute impenetrable defense, multi-dimensional barrier. Essentially, it's a barrier that's always active, which consists of infinite dimensional gaps. This makes it so his barrier can pretty much not be broken. While I'm saying that, I'm not trying to say Goku can't break this barrier, I'm not trying to say Rimuru has stronger defense, but I'm just stating what he has. We have this other ability, which is True Dragon Core Transformation, an ability that lets him manifest a Blade Core. Now, I don't really know about this ability, but I think it essentially lets him transform Veldora into a sword, which would be very strong. But lastly is Suspended World. I don't know if this one is true, but if it is, it's very OP. Also, this ability is very dangerous, mostly because in addition to stopping time, this skill makes the user's movement speed and mind accelerate a millionfold. Everything that is affected by the skill will become fragile because of the laws of physics. And they are also stopped where no matter how hard an object is, it will become very fragile, and even a small blow or a small tap, it will disappear. That was the last of that skill. Let me know what you think about that one in the comments. But I'm gonna go into a skill that's most commonly known as one that he could beat Goku with if you catch him off guard, which is his ultimate skill, Gluttonous King Beelzebub. This ability can essentially consume and fully eat the user's target and consume not only their attacks, but it can also fully consume and eat the user's target and consume not only their body, but their soul and spiritual body too, leaving nothing behind. This ability is very like the last ability, Void God Azathoth, but this one effect it has is like the downgraded version of Void God Azathoth. Essentially, with this ability, he can solo almost all of the anime universe. So any attacks like Kamehameha, Ki Blasts, or anything else like projectiles and stuff won't work against Rimuru. This ultimate skill is made from different skills, with the first being Predation. Predation can absorb the user's target into the body. The success rate changes drastically depending on if the user is conscious or not. It can be used at a range and even affect space itself. In their stomach, which can store the target or items the user has. This ability has no storage time limit. Then he has mimicry, which allows him to replicate the target's appearance that he ate. And after analysis of the target by his ultimate skill Wisdom King Raphael, he can mimic the target and even use its skills and abilities. He then has isolation, which materials harmful or unnecessary for analysis can be stored and used to replace magical energy. Next is rot, the ability to decompose the target in conjunction with predation, also the ability to add the abnormal conditions of decomposition. Then you have soul consumption, which allows him to consume the target's soul. He received this ability when he sacrificed his skill Merciless for Gluttony's evolution to Beelzebub. This is the downgraded version which needs the target to lose their will to fight. The other one didn't specify that it needed them to lose their will to fight. But after losing their will to fight, their soul can be reaped at any time, even if they regain their will to fight. Then lastly is Food Chain, which allows him to basically copy the skills of all his subordinates, and use those skills at any time or to bestow skills upon his subordinates. They have to be compatible with those skills to be forged with them, but this also allows him to grow stronger as his comrades grow stronger. With the help of his ultimate skill Raphael, or otherly known as CL, he can infinitely create skills and combine those skills to create even stronger skills, making him infinitely stronger. So in any situation he can create the exact skill he needs, but not even having to do any work since CL just creates all of them for him. Rimuru has a whole lot of more skills, but I feel like that's enough to show an example why he would be able to beat Goku. I'm not saying that he's stronger than Goku in any way, but I'm saying that he's able to beat him if he thinks smart and uses his arsenal. Essentially, Rimuru will consume or absorb him completely to the point where not even the Dragon Balls can bring him back. But if you guys enjoyed the video, you already know what to do. Drop a like, comment, share this video, turn on your notifications, and tell me what you think down below. Are you on Team Rimuru or Goku?